Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're watching this from. I'm Mr. Crawford, and I'm here to explain my two classroom procedures and how they will be implemented in my classroom. So, the first procedure that I selected was no bathroom passes during the first 10 minutes and last 10 minutes of class. And the second procedure I am going to kind of touch on is snacks being permitted in class are contingent upon cleanliness and is subject to change. Clean up after yourselves to keep this privilege. Okay, so let's dive in. The first one, no bathroom passes within the first 10 minutes or last 10 minutes of class. How will that be implemented? In my class, I just won't be giving hall passes. It will be written on the board. It's going to stay on the board daily. It will be in their syllabus. It will be on their Google Classroom when they log into Google Classroom for the day. So they're going to have multiple reminders to not forget to not ask Mr. Crawford for a bathroom pass the first 10 minutes or last 10 minutes in class. All right. Um, Important task inherent to the expectations, procedures, or rules. So the reason for no passes within the first 10 or last 10 minutes of class is because during that time you are kind of getting integrated in class for the day. You're supposed to be focused on, what you will be learning, or what your task will be for that day, and that's where I want my students focus to be. Also too, first 10 minutes of class, you just came out of the hallway, you should have used the restroom. Time management is very, very important in high school. And also last 10 minutes, you can wait until you get in the hallway. So once again, time management. Um, let's say for the snacks, really it's just a matter, it's subjective. If the classroom is clean one day, we don't have any problems. If I catch stuff in my classroom after a class period, next time they come in, hey, we not opening up food in here today, y'all. All right, it's simple as that. Um, how setting the stage, introducing expectations, procedures, and rules help to create a culture of community within the classroom. A culture of community, the way that we are able to create that by implementing these expectations and procedures is because they know what to expect every single day. They know, hey, when I come to Mr. Crawford's 5th hour class, I might as well not even ask to use the restroom. And consistency is one of the things that does create culture in any environment. So consistently knowing, hey, I cannot use the bathroom in the first 10 minutes or last 10 minutes. And also consistently knowing that if I mess up with these snacks, if I leave crumbs on the floor, I leave, juice on the table or something, stuff little kids do, they're high schoolers. They know that if I do this, this privilege may be taken away. And it helps to hold everybody accountable because, we're all in this. We all have to do the right thing or everybody's privilege will be taken away. Challenges faced when creating the classroom as a community. You're always going to have pushback. It's hard to get everybody on board. I think in that aspect, you have to look at things from an individual perspective and deal with them as they come. Some kids are going to give you pushback on why they can't go use the restroom in the, first 10 minutes and last 10 minutes of class. I think it's helpful to really, really take time to explain why that is a thing, just like I did in this video. Same thing with snacks. That's kind of, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's kind of something that is, contingent upon, once again, everybody, coming together for this one common goal. Um, and also, explaining to them as well why that's a rule. Pest. I don't feel like cleaning up after yourselves. I don't want mice and other things, in our classroom. We want to keep our classroom clean so we can have a culture of, cleanliness too. Nobody wants to be in a classroom where there's, rodents and pests, walking around. So specific strategies to establish discipline, rewards, and consequences. So, um, I mean, with the bathroom passes, specific strategies will be just, no, you cannot go use the restroom. You have to wait 10 minutes. If I continue to get pushback, then we begin to, progress, up the ladder as far as discipline goes. I'll speak to that student, let them know why. That is a rule. Let them know they're distracting class. They can wait a few more minutes if they decide, they want to walk out of the classroom. At that point, you just left class, you're truant, I have to write you up. So just keeping things very matter of fact in that aspect. And then also with the snacks, um, I have done it a few times where, if a classroom, they lost their snack privileges, if we can all stay on task for a week, I don't have to tell anybody this entire week to get back on task. We earn our snack privileges back. Or sometimes, it'll be something where a student, we're playing a review game. If Johnny gets his answer right, you all get snack privileges back. I don't really try to, be too hard or, too strict about those things. I want them to be able to earn their privileges back. But just as easily as they can earn their privilege back, that's as easy as I can take it away. Technology to promote community and authentic learning experiences. I mean, using a timer to show when the 10 minutes is done is perfect. I'm not trying to, jip you guys out of your time. I'm going to put this 10 minutes on the board. At the end of this 10 minutes, yes, you guys can begin, using hall passes to go use the restroom. I am not that type of teacher. If you have to use the bathroom, go use the bathroom. I like to put the ball in my students' court, so to say. And, you all are responsible for your learning, essentially. If you decide to, want to play around the hallway and miss class, of course that privilege can be taken away, but, we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. I'm not going to assume the worst of you because you have to use the bathroom. I will, pay attention to patterns and things like that, but everybody has to use the bathroom. I use the bathroom during the day, so, and then use the technology to promote community as far as snacks and things like that. Just being accountable for one another. If you see somebody, leaving a wrapper on the ground or on their desk, call them out on it. That's not really the use of technology, but, I think that thing is a big accountability factor when it comes to the snacks. All right, so I hope this video was informative. I hope I answered all my questions, and I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for coming out. Have a good one.